Welcome to day 8 of my challenge. Today I'll be finally testing out this steamer. I did buy some distilled water and I've had one very similar to this, so I know how it operates. Let me fill it up, plug it in, let it warm up, and then we're gonna test it out on this blouse here that I want to iron a little bit after washing before it goes back in the closet. All right, it's looking pretty good. I will unplug this and let this dry completely. When I come back later tonight, I'll make sure that there's no staining or streaking or anything like that. But it looks like everything works correctly. Once it cools down, I'll just empty the water from here and store this away. I honestly can't believe I had this sitting in that bag on my nightstand for so many months. And the few times that I needed it, I wasn't able to use it because I didn't have that distilled water. But I'm glad I have everything in place now, so in the future, when I want to look sharp, I can. It's day 9. I had a pretty busy morning and I want to work this afternoon, so for now, I am just taking it easy today. As such, I'm using one of those 2 self-care days I'm allowing myself each week, and today's self-care is just some deep dish pepperoni pizza and a lighthearted movie. Welcome back to day 10 of my May challenge. Today is Mother's Day, so I'm going to keep it simple. I am getting ready to head out now, and on my way I want to do something that I've been procrastinating for a few months, definitely. Let me show you. When I was decluttering earlier this year, I had a few bags of things that were still good enough for donations. Unfortunately, these bags have been sitting here in the garage for those few months now, so today's the day that I am going to drop these off in the donation bin. Hey guys, it's day 11 of my challenge. It's Monday the 11th, yes. Today I don't have any specific task that I want to do. I just want to take some time to relax. Just sit on the couch and relax. So I'm taking another one of my self-care days. But to relax this time, I want to do something a little more fun, and I pulled out something from my closet. I have one of these little kits. I've never done the diamond dotting, but I know a lot of people enjoy that. They find it really relaxing. So this is a very small project, which I obviously got on clearance, so win-win. And I'm gonna see how I like it. I'm gonna work on this for maybe half an hour to an hour while I watch some YouTube videos. And by then it's going to be time to go to work. So it does have this zipper pouch, which has a sticky side here where the diamonds are gonna go if you've never seen this before. There's apparently a tray with some wax and some instructions that I already started reading. And then there's a key and all the different diamonds for the different sections. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to start on this outer corner, and I guess this one corresponds to this one. That way I can just peel parts of this back if I don't want to do the whole thing. I did make a little bit of a mess, but I also made some progress. Look at here. I did this one, this one, this one, and this one completely. And then these 4 are still left to do. And then there are some bigger gems that go in there as well. I'll probably come back to this later in the week, and I have to say I did enjoy it. I definitely see how people think this is addicting. My biggest struggle was keeping my hands steady. Welcome back on day 12 of me taking care of all the things I've been neglecting. Today, I'm going to work on the shower curtain. Let me show you the situation first. I have a shower curtain and I have a shower curtain liner. The main issue is that neither one of these have been washed in a while. But the biggest problem is down here on the liner. The liner is a fabric one, so I didn't think I was going to have these problems, and I really haven't. But I did recently notice that I have some mold mildew growing on here, and that needs to be taken care of. My research tells me that the best thing to do is soak the liner in a bucket with some bleach and water. Let that sit for a little bit and then put that through the washing machine. So today we're gonna take care of that. Welcome back to day 13 of my challenge. But before I show you what I'm going to do today, let me give you an update on the shower curtain. I just brought it out here into the light and it may be hard to see, but it's looking very nice. No mold spots, no mildew spots at all. It came out shining and bright. The colorful outer part of the curtain is in the wash right now. It obviously couldn't go in the bleach bucket and it couldn't be washed with this bleached inner part. So it is getting washed with some other things, but that part of the curtain didn't really have any mildew, mold, or whatever it was. So once that's dry, I'll be able to put both of them up. But meanwhile, let me show you what I'm getting done for day 13. I am out here in the garage and I have a lot of my recreation stuff just on the ground. And what I want to do is organize this a little better. I do have some shelves over here that I can use for that, but they are a mess. And to start with, I'm going to work on this shelf here. Specifically, I'm going to go through some of these air mattresses. I never know which one is good and which one's the one that has air leaking out of it. So today I'm going to bring them inside. I'm going to pump everything up and see what needs to go and what can stay. That'll allow me a lot more room so I can organize this shelf and add some things in there as well. Well, this took me a little longer than expected. I've been searching in the garage for a while. This is what I have so far, but I know for certain that there was one more green mattress that I've had the longest, that I liked the best, and I can't find it now, and I'm pretty sure that one had a leak. So maybe I threw it out already? Well, what I have right now is 1, 2, 3, and this one has 2 inside, so that's a total of 5. Plus, I think I'm gonna test out this tube and see. It's been in the garage for a very long time. There's no guarantees that mice haven't nibbled on it. So let's check it out and see if that inflates and keeps air as well. However, I did run into an unexpected problem, and that is the pumps. I have one here, but this one only plugs into the car. And I have another one here that should plug into the wall, if anything, but I don't have the plug for it. And I don't have the attachments for it. This is what happens when everything is everywhere and nothing has a dedicated space. But I am working slowly to change that. I'm determined. I'm not giving up. Here are my options. I found this hand pump in that double mattress bag, so that's definitely an option. And who would I be if I didn't have a bag of random cables and charges? I'll look through here first to see if anything would work for that one pump, and if not, I guess it's hand pumping for me. I definitely have more cables than I thought I did, and many that I do not need, but sadly not one of them works. So I guess hand pumping it is. I have one mattress pumped up, but that was a workout like you saw, so I think I'm postponing this till later this evening. A person gets pretty creative in the face of struggle, and I figured out that it's going to be much easier and time effective if I just stop by a friend's house on the way back from work tonight and borrow a pump of theirs. That way I can come home tonight, blow these up in just a few minutes, let them sit overnight, and see how they fare by tomorrow. So I guess these challenge days are sort of going to bleed one into the other, but that's okay. In the end, the number of tasks is going to add up. And as for me, for now, I'm just gonna go rest my arm. Hey guys, it's day 14 of my challenge today, and I don't feel like doing anything. I basically spent the first half of the day on the couch, and then I spent the last hour or so editing the prior days. And now I'm to the point where I really need to wrap some stuff up from the few prior projects, but also do my challenge task for today. And I really don't feel like it. I only have about an hour, hour and a half left before I have to go walk the dog and then go to work after. So this needs to happen now, especially considering that the video that's including this day needs to come out today. So there's that too. Let me show you where I'm at. But first, if I ever tell you I'm going to get something done after work late at night, do not believe me because it's not going to happen. Last night, I got off work pretty late and then a friend of mine needed help with something. It was pretty quick, but I did need to stop by his house to help him out. That was also the same friend that I was going to borrow that mattress pump from, and it turns out he doesn't have one. So it was just a fail all around. Okay, that was a struggle, but my shower curtain is up and the liner is on too. So one thing done. My plan was to blow up the remaining mattresses with the hand pump because it's wet outside, so I can't just bring them out to my car where I could use the car pump. But you may have just seen I was really struggling putting up that shower curtain. I don't know what's going on, but I'm really dizzy. I don't know if I'm coming down with something or maybe I'm getting a migraine. I'm just not feeling well. This could explain why I didn't feel like doing anything and just wanted to be on the couch today. I thought I was just very tired, but you know, maybe there's something going on. So you know what? I'm just abandoning all the projects for today. That's it. There's going to be another day to get those done. I'm going to leave this mess right here on the floor. It seems like this mattress is good, it's holding, but I'll come back to it. So even though I didn't really complete day 13, it's gonna stay here on the floor until it gets done. Just more work for another day, that's okay. And if for day 14 I don't end up doing anything and I consider it a loss, I may not be happy about it, but not all days are good days. Frankly, right now, I can't even come up with an idea of something to do. So maybe I do have a migraine coming on. Let me finish editing and post today's video, and then we'll see how the day goes. If I do end up doing something today, I'll include that in next week's video. No biggie.